if I'm going to go to the effort of putting these videos together to share the wins with you guys, I also feel ethically obligated to share the losses, as much fun as they are not. So you guys may have seen my post on Instagram or Facebook talking about going back through and auditing every lead that my company had come in July on August 1st, just to make sure we didn't drop the ball on anything. Now, within 24 hours of doing that, going through, giving the team feedback, hey, why wasn't this done here? What's the plan with this one? Did we follow up on that offer? That kind of stuff. We actually pulled another deal out of it. And we're gonna make like $15,000 on that deal, which is great. Shared kind of that win post. And tail end of this week, we lost a deal to a competitor and friend of mine. We've got a little bit of like a rivalry between kind of my staff and his. We're both in the same market, get along, civil, all that good stuff. But my team was like, that's who we lost it to, right? So it just goes to show that when you drop the ball, your sellers will find other people to help them. Now, this one was kind of weird. We'd been trying to get the guy on the phone multiple days in a row. During a gap where we'd paused for about a week was when he found somebody else. And he actually told us the reason he went with that other person is, they were able to hop on the phone together. So had we been a little bit more persistent, had we not dropped the ball for a week, we wouldn't have lost that deal. Pretty good deal. I mean, it probably would have been a $10,000, $15,000 profit on just a purchase and resale. But if I'm gonna share the wins right, I've got to share the losses as well. And what I told our team, like anytime you have a loss, anytime stuff doesn't go your way, if you gave it like your absolute best, you have nothing to be upset about, right? In this instance, we can't look at it and say, hey, we gave our absolute best here. We have to look at it and say, hey, okay, we learned a lesson here. This hurt. Let's move on. Let's make sure it doesn't happen again, right? Now, fortunately, we had a really good month. It's not like, financially, this hurt us or is really even going to affect us. But that being said, there's been times, especially when I was just starting out, where I would lose out on a deal like this and I really couldn't afford to. So especially if you're in like the beginning phases of your business, if you're going direct to seller, if you're looking for off-market deals, make sure that you're not dropping the ball and that you're working your leads with the appropriate amount of consistency.